Whoa, hey.
Ah,
Oh,
ah.
schmauzow. Am I
Oh
right?
my god.
Isn't that what they say?
Schmauzow? Oh,
Yeah. Did you get him?
I got him.
Nice.
We're good. Yeah. Schmauzow for sure.
Cool.
This is a great intro.
Dude, as they all are.
I
Welcome
guess so,
everybody
huh?
to the Monty Haul channel. We're doing NPC Lab this fine Monday evening. We're back in the labs, mixing some brews, some
Some brewskis.
mixing some brewskis in the lab, bruh. And who is she this week? But Finn and Jake.
This is bad.
Nah.
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 No.
But yeah, we're bringing Finn and Jake to life, I suppose, in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. So we'll sort of try and explore what those like NPC character concept things would look like sort of mechanically in Dungeons and Dragons. But before we
I'm waving at my dad. Leave me alone.
Dude, I like hollers. That's pretty good.
Ours is cool.
Hollers is cool. Holla
like
at
in
your
that-
hollers, am I right?
Oh lordy. Oh lordy.
Whoop whoop.
Oh lord.
brother. But before we can get into the nitty gritty, we have to figure out what we know about Finn and Jake.
Okay. Finn, the
Yeah.
human. Jake, the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Finn, he likes the swords. He doesn't have
Okay.
any powers. I
Okay.
know one of his only powers, and please let me know if I'm wrong. Because I know Dante just watched through the entire series, I think, or is on like season 10. But I'm pretty sure one of Finn's, at least like season 1, season 2 Finn's only powers is he was cursed by a witch that every time he sings it's an auto tune. But other than that, I think he's just like a kid. He's like what, 14? And he's an adventurer, you know. But Jake, of course, love Jake. Jake's special power is speaking Korean.
Is that a special power, or is that just like a...
It's speaking Korean, and also stretching and getting big and little. He can do that, you know. Jake, as dogs do. I don't think Finn has any like magical abilities. But cool thing about Finn is in the later seasons he does get cursed with a like a blade of grass. Like that is his sword. He like gets this cool sword, but like it attaches itself to him like in like a little bracelet. And he can't ever take it off, but it turns into a sword.
Okay.
So yeah. I'm trying to think. And if we're going off of later seasons, this is spoiler alerts, of course, for if you're gonna watch all of Adventure Time, but he eventually loses his arm too, and gets a sick ass robot arm.
Robo arm.
But I can't let my iPad lock because I'm just gonna see Alina's like fried face.
Alina's
That's
face.
my lock screen. But yeah, I think what we should focus on when it comes to Finn is like equipment, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
Because he has the like demon blood sword that was his dad's. That was like him and Jake's dad's. I know that was a big thing for a little bit. What else did he have? The Enchiridion is also like a thing.
Okay.
But other than that, no, I can't really think of any like special abilities that Finn himself has, other than just being a sweetheart. He's got super beautiful blonde hair. I know that.
I do know that as well. He's got
Know
like
that.
beautiful blonde hair.
But yeah, so pretty simple, pretty easy.
Okay, yeah, simple enough. So it sounds like sort of Finn's a little bit maybe more of like a fighter. Like we'll pull some fighter stuff for him.
Yeah, I was gonna say fighter. Yeah. Yeah. Love Finn. Because I was thinking about it this week, and I was like, he like sees himself as like this like, not like a knight. Because I was like, oh, he's kind of like knightly. He like for PB, you know, where he's like all about bubblegum princess. But then I was like, you know what? No, like he calls himself an adventurer. So
Mm-hmm.
that's where the fighter comes in.
Okay.
I have one brain cell and she's working overtime right now. I don't know if you can tell.
No, that's good. I don't know super a lot about Finn and Jake because I've wanted to watch the series for a really long time, and I think I watched like the first like 15 or 20 episodes or so, and I don't know what happened, but I just like didn't continue like binging it or something, you know.
Yeah. You
So
should definitely watch it.
You're the resident Finn and Jake expert here.
You should watch it because it's like so your show. Like,
Dude, I loved it while I was watching it. I don't know why I stopped.
you serious, like it only gets better.
Yeah.
It's like it's so good. I was watching it again, just like when I get bored, I'll binge like 6 episodes because they're all so short, you know. I'll just
Mm-hmm.
binge like a couple episodes and they just like make me feel so good like afterwards. It's a good show. But yeah. So I don't know what we're gonna do for Jake. Make him a magic dog.
Yeah, if there's not too much past him like growing and changing all the shapes and whatever, I think I have an idea of like a direction to go, because I was thinking, you know how like a doppelganger has like an innate polymorph ability.
Right.
We could kind of do something with that where like he has his own innate polymorph ability where he can just like take like the shape of like any sort of creature or thing.
Mm-hmm. So I guess what's popping up in my mind is he gonna be like an actual dog, or is he gonna be like some kind of creature that polymorphs himself into a dog regularly?
Oh.
That's just like, because I was thinking like, oh, like changelings, or doppelgangers, like they have like one form that they take when they're out and about.
That's true. So what if Jake is just a doppelganger?
Maybe, but then I feel like that does lose the novelty of a magic dog.
It's true. It's true. He could just be a magic dog.
He could just be a magic dog.
I didn't even think about.
I
I didn't think about a race for Jake.
Let's just do magic dog because it's cuter.
That's what I thought too.
You know, like, and then like Finn's even like he's a dog. Magic.
He's a magic dog.
Nothing more to it, buddy. Cool.
Can he talk? Is he a magic talking dog?
See, now that's where I'm kind of like, now where are we gonna go with that? I don't know. maybe he can talk to Finn telepathically. And then there's that like kind of like, oh god, is he like talking to his dog and like he's just fucking crazy, or are they actually communicating? Where Finn's just like, what? Yeah. Or like he'll bark and it's like Chewbacca and Han Solo, where like like Finn can understand what Jake's saying.
I'm into that.
But yeah. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I love that. Okay, so for thinking about spells, I feel like he should be. I think like essentially what Jake is like enlarge and reduce with just a high strength modifier.
Jake, yeah.
Yeah. Like he
I think-
hits good, but he hits good because he can hit in any way possible.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Jelly bean.
Yeah, I feel it. It's pretty groovy.
Is that a good Debbie Ryan?
Hit
Do you
me
need
with
to
it
see
one
it
more
again?
time. Yeah. Oh God. Jesus Christ, Cassie. That was that was a good that was a good Debbie Ryan. Oh
It's
God.
too good. My talent
Yuck.
knows no bounds.
My talent knows no about.
Oh, I should probably tell all of my friends that we're live on the internet, huh?
Nah.
I'm gonna. I just took a picture of myself yawning instead. Ah!
It's cash.
Ah! Ah!
It's cash.
Ah! That's the video. I'm gonna save that. We are live, losers. Okay, beep boop bop beep bop. You know, just have to do a quick beep boop bop. What was I saying earlier that my robot lyric that was really good?
This is big brain time.
This is not like even 15 minutes ago.
What did you say? You said.
Oh, beep boop bop. I'm a ro-o-bot. That's what it was. Bars.
It was pretty good. It was pretty dang good. Pretty spicy there.
I don't know why you can't just.
No, it was good. It was good.
All right. Where were we?
So.
Finn the human. Jake the dog.
Do you wanna? We kind of have concepts for both of them.
Yeah.
Do you want to start with Finn or do you want to start with Jake?
Let's start with. I have no idea. Should we flip a coin?
Flip a coin. Do it.
Okay.
Oh wait, we should roll a dice. I have a die.
Oh, roll a dice. That's so much. Wait.
Flip.
Why roll a dice?
Schmauzow. What do they? What else do they say? They go slorp.
Slurp.
Okay. In very D&D fashion, I have here. Oh, flip. I have a 20-sided die. Look at this thing. It will not. It's not going to. It's not going to.
Put your hand behind it.
Should I do that?
Like that.
Dude, I keep knocking shit over in the lab. Okay. Ugh.
Oh my god. Wow, this is TV.
It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna. Fuck. Well, you all see it. It's a D20. I just pulled it out of some beaker. I'm gonna roll it.
We just have round.
1 through 10 will be Finn, and then 11 and up is Jake. Okay.
What do fucking dogs even look like?
That's a 12, dude. We're gonna do Jake first.
Okay.
That's how we decide things here. Scientific process fails. We roll a die. It's probably telling.
That is funny.
It is. It do be kind of funny though. I don't know. It kind of shooby dooby down to Ruby, kind of funny though. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Know what I'm flipping talking about? This is real life. These are lives in our hands.
God. Oh, it's okay, Nick. You'll be okay.
Oh wait, he looks so cute already. What the hell?
He's got the jowls.
He's got the jowls. He's got a case of the jowls. All right, so let's get into the nitty gritty, itty bitty yellow polka dot bikini of Jake the dog. All right, so we talked about.
Oh, that looks stinky.
We talked about enlarge and reduce, and we talked about sort of a doppelganger, and we talked about a psychic connection with our Finn the human, because they've got to communicate. They got to know, I don't know if we're going with like talking dog, like dog with a blog status here. Did the dog talk in that show? Did you ever see that?
Dog with a blog?
Yeah.
No, I was a normal person.
What? Whoa. All right. Sorry. I'd like to personally apologize to all the dog with a blog stans out there watching this. Please don't email us.
I hate all of you.
No. Please don't leave mean comments. Please don't email us. Please don't.
Do it.
Please don't. Get into our Twitter.
You are.
No. Hey. No. Dog with a blog is a good show. It's a real show.
If you raised your voice just a little bit and spoke through your nose, you would sound like Ben Shapiro.
Okay, I'm trying to think of it. Now, Dog with a blog is a real show. Is that what he sounds like?
Oh, God.
Is that? Wait, I gotta turn the gain on my mic down. I'm like blasting.
Hypothetically speaking.
Is that what he sounds like?
Yeah, dude.
No. Okay. Listen. Dog with a blog is a totally real show. Okay, its fan base is totally real, and there's definitely a dog in it. And okay, now this is epic. Remember when he said that? Remember when Ben Shapiro was like a meme for like 2 minutes?
I'm drawing Ben Shapiro.
No, don't draw Ben Shapiro. Okay, now this is epic.
Anyways, goddamn, what a curse!
God.
What a curse of a man. Okay. Now, hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, back to the good stuff. I'm gonna check out. Well, it's fun because we just had there's a little doppelganger in Lost Mine, so we kind of just had an encounter with one last week. If anybody hasn't seen it, we wrapped up our Lost Mines of Fandelver campaign. It's all on YouTube. You can check it out at your leisure, or not at all. That's fine too.
Whatever.
Who needs you? I don't care. I just don't care.
Oh my god.
Is that actually what I gotta like? I'm gonna look up like an interview with him or something after this.
Look up a Ben Shapiro fan cam.
What the hell is fan cam?
Do you think they've made Ben Shapiro fan cams?
I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna go with yes.
You know what a fan cam is. You just don't know what the name.
You mean like OnlyFans? Like a Ben Shapiro OnlyFans?
No. Don't you ever say those words together in a sentence ever again.
Hey, what if you're FaceTiming Ben Shapiro and he gets on and it's a 4K camera?
What? What?
He gets on the FaceTime and he goes, "Hey guys," and it's like a spotless camera. You know, it's like 4K, like HD camera.
What are you trying to say, Nick?
I'm trying to say, he just.
What are you trying to say?
Just he invests in a really nice camera. He just has a really nice camera hooked up to his computer at all times.
So what are you trying to say about? What are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say nothing. Listen, I'm not trying to say nothing. I'm just, he just turns on the camera and he's like, "Hey guys, I'm ready to do he goes, "Hey guys, I'm ready to do the science project," and it's like a 4K camera. It's just like a really, really nice camera. And it's just like, he just invests in a very just from being a person, that like a 4K camera would be super expensive to just, buy. What the hell? Could have swore I had more chicharrones in there.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like he's just invests in a really nice camera. What do you do?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying he's got a nice camera. And it's a really expensive camera. It would take him a long time to pay it off. All right? Because it's like a really nice camera. Like you look at it and you can like see his pores,
Okay.
It's a 4K HD. I'm trying to find my monster manual. Where the hell is the doppelganger?
What DM are you if you don't have that thing handy?
I need to clean my table here. It is. Oh fuck me. Oh god. Yeah, the lab is in shambles. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, since you had to mop up the last fucking accident.
Yeah, we had a lot of cleanup to do.
You had a lot of cleanup to do.
Had a lot of cleanup from the accident. We talked about it last episode. I don't know if we really want to bring it up again.
I'd love to. Remember when you didn't pay the electricity bill and the whole fucking place just... I leave for a weekend. I go to Cancun. But, you know, I'm not mad. You know, I'm not bitter, so...
Cool. Yeah, just let everyone know a second time that I forgot to pay the electric bill in the lab. And a lot of our NPCs kind of melted in the cryo chambers, and it was kind of a horrific paste of just God knows what mixed together.
It was not good.
It was a really fun time mopping all that up.
My allergies are so bad. I'm sorry, guys.
Dude, allergies are coming back around, man. My allergies were messing with me like 2 days ago. It was annoying.
The wind today was horrible.
Dude, I didn't like go outside. I looked out my window and saw the wind blustering, and I was like, not me. Not today. Not it, Chief. I stayed indoors. Okay, so I'm looking at a doppelganger. We'll start here, right? So, like, basically what we're doing with Jake here is we're kind of like, sort of just home brewing a doppelganger, if that makes sense. Yeah. So we're basically just taking like, I mean, we don't have to take like, really much besides the doppelganger shape changer here, because they have some ambush and surprise attack stuff, but I don't know, who gives a shit. I don't want that. But here for shape changer, it says the doppelganger can use its action to polymorph into a small or medium humanoid it is seen, or back into its true form. Its statistics, other than its size, are the same in each form. Any equipment it is wearing or carrying isn't transformed. It reverts to its true form if it dies. I think that's what we want, right? Because we don't want it to be like a wild shape per se, where he where his like stats change with the creature's stats. It's more like he's just changing his shape.
Yeah. Which
is what shape changer, what the doppelganger's feature is there. So that's gonna basically be most of the legwork. We can like mix it around. Instead of it being a humanoid it is seen, it can be we can just make it like any creature he has seen. And we can even say like he keeps his like his like basic I don't know how to say this, like his basic phenotypes, you know what I mean? Like he looks the same except just his shape kind of changes into that whatever creature. And then I would say he could change, instead of making it from a small or medium creature, we could go small to large creature, right? Because I feel like Jake gets really big a lot of the times. He can get really
tiny too, that's the thing.
He can, yeah. So we could even do tiny to large.
Yeah.
We're not really gonna write this down anywhere, but this this is just for the sake of the theory.
This? How we liking that look like Jake?
That is adorable. Are you kidding me? What? Dude, his tummy looks so floofy. I want to like rub my face in it.
He's adorable.
Dude, he is adorable. Look at all that floof.
You know who he looks like? And I hope Zoe is still watching. He looks like Ari.
He does look like Ari.
Like a lot.
Yeah, he does look like Ari.
Big Ari energy.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
But okay, well, that was fast.
Dude, when you're that talented.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, now it's gonna give me more chance to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna draw this fucking guy.
This boy. So, yeah, we'll give him shape changer, and we're just going to change a little bit of the language from small or medium humanoid as seen to tiny or large into a tiny to large creature it is seen, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that way he can shape change into all the cool little creatures and things and sort of shapes that you see him transform into the show. And you know, as like an NPC, really the DM can just do anything they want with any NPC that they create, right? But we do want to keep a sort of a sense of continuity. Because I know as a player, and as mostly as a DM, but also as like a player, like the thing I appreciate the most in sort of any campaign or whatever table I'm at is like a sense of continuity, you know? Like it really doesn't... Oh? Like it,
okay.
We have visitors at the lab.
Yeah, they told me my sample's ready, and if I don't come and get it right fucking now, it's gonna get destroyed. So,
oh god.
Nick, you keep on rambling. I'm gonna go.
No, yeah, you gotta pick up those samples. We need those.
I gotta go put that in the centrifuge.
Pay rent.
Sheesh. Pay rent?
Yeah, on the lab. It's
whatever,
only,
keep talking.
It's me now. Ha ha ha. Cassie can't hear us, so we can talk bad about her all we want.
No, I can hear you.
Damn it. What was I talking about? Oh, right. So like when we do these sort of things, like we don't really have to do shit as a DM, you know, we don't have to write any of this down. We could just say whenever we want, you know, Jake transforms into a fucking trampoline or whatever the hell, you know. But the reason you want to like kind of write it down and sort of mechanize these sorts of things is for a sense of continuity, so that you have like it's not like, don't think of it as like, you know, like making rules for yourself or like putting like boundaries on a character like an NPC or even like an event or anything like that. It's all for the sake of like continuity, because as a DM you're building a world, you know, and actions have consequences, things have, you know, there's like, it's almost like you're creating your own like physics for your universe almost. So
all
that's
right.
why. Oh, I'm back with the samples.
Right. Yeah, Master Chief made me spaghetti.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah.
Master Chief spaghetti is always bomb.
Yeah, he's visiting, so he made me some spaghetti.
It's pretty cool. He had time to come down from the halos. Oh god. Yeah, is that right, gamers? Yeah, tell me I'm right in the chat, gamers.
I have to clip that. I'm gonna need that for future reference.
Oh, brother. But that's why we're going.
The halos.
Dude, Master Chief spaghetti got me acting up. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it do be.
Oh man, Master Chief spaghetti.
Ew.
Why do you hate that so much, Nick? What's wrong with it?
I don't know, man. But
I'm just
like
trying
something, something about it, just like it's like a visceral like fight or flight. Like I'm like a little nauseous and out of breath now, because my body was just like, do we stay or do we go?
Do we stay or do we go?
Ba 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 ba. Who likes that song? Who likes The Clash, huh? They're pretty cool. But I guess back to the shape changer talk. that's why we make these. That's why we take these things from, you know, D&D stuffs, and we write it down and make sure to kind of follow it to any best ability, because it's continuity, you know? Doesn't matter what rules you play with. It could be the written rules, it could be your home rules. It, honest to God, doesn't matter, as long as you're having fun and there's a sense of continuity there, you know? So that way, you know, you don't have like an NPC do something and then the players go, oh, I want to do that too, and then you go, well, you can't. It's just like, well, why not? He just did it. Yeah, but you can't. That was a cutscene moment. You don't want to have those. You know, you want everything to be grounded in whatever kind of universe, story, etc. you're trying to tell, right?
I'm thinking he wears like a cowl.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, what if it feels like a what's it called? Like a chain coif? You know what I mean?
Nick, that's really good.
Dude, I wanna be put on the record that like whenever I'm playing an RPG or whatever game, like chain coifs always look the dopest. Like a nice chain coif is like, yeah, that's good. That's
very interesting.
That's good. I'm a sucker for a chain coif.
That's very interesting.
They're so good.
I'm trying to think like what's my favorite like go-to piece of armor like in any game.
Yeah.
Okay, he looks like fucking Lemon Grab.
What does he say? He goes. That's what he does. He goes.
Anyways, I think I'm thinking like gauntlets.
Yeah.
Like good, epic looking gauntlets.
That's dope. I'm into it.
It's like my go-to piece of armor.
Oh, like just like real thick ass gauntlets.
Like just cool. Where's the top to my fucking Apple Pen? Hello?
Oh.
Chris?
Oh, spaghetti. Chris must have snatched it.
So fucking taken it and ran. But no, gauntlets. What's your least favorite piece of armor? Like you see like that piece of armor on any kind of character design, and you're like, I fucking hate it.
I
got one.
What's yours? I think I might have mine.
Oversized pauldrons.
Really?
Like the Warcraft pauldrons that are like too fucking big. Like the second you lift your arm, you're just gonna knock yourself out. Like what's going on there?
Okay.
Hate that. What's yours?
I think it's like I'm not like super sure. I think one of them though is like I don't know what it's called, but like a war skirt, you know?
Oh, like standards?
I don't know. Just not like a. I don't even know what to call it. Like a.
This is rough.
This is really rough. I don't even know. I'm gonna look up like a reference.
If JT's still watching, JT's really good with armor. Is it like the stuff that like below the belt?
Yeah, like tassels sort of below the belt, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Like kind of like a Roman soldier, you know what I mean? Like leather.
The lower half of a tunic.
Yeah.
I also love big tall boots. Like Chanel, like Luke Skywalker wearing black Chanel boots kind of a vibe.
Yeah.
Or like Hawk from Dragon Age 2. Chef's kiss. Okay, I want his like pretty hair sticking out of
the coif.
Of the coif, like in some places.
That's pretty good.
Oh, he's cute. What a sweetheart.
He's just a sweet adventurer boy.
I'll make it more straight. Like Russell Crowe, looking like Phineas.
Like Russell Crowe, looking like Phineas. Like Russell Crowe, looking like Phineas. Like Russell Crowe, looking like Phineas. Like Russell Crowe, looking like Phineas. Like Russell Crowe, looking like Phineas. Like Russell Crowe, looking like Phineas. I think that I think like Russell Crowe and what is that?
Gladiator.
Yeah. Like his leather skirt. I think that's like a, I don't know. It's just like, I don't like abhor it, but I'm just like, I don't know. Like a scale mail kind of thing. I've never really been into. You know.
It's very interesting.
It's not for me. You know.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Cool.
I'm taking note.
Are you really?
Oh, like here, I have a picture. I'm drawing Brog. Like that?
Not, I mean, maybe a little bit, I guess. But not like, but less like a, like, I don't know, because less like a robe and more like a.
Like just a fully formed skirt.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't have any pictures like that.
But I guess a little bit like that is just, I'm just like, just not super into it. Let's.
Well, you heard it here, folks. It's not super into it.
Not super into it. You can quote me on it. Just not passionate about it, you know? Just not me. But I guess to sort of wrap up Jake. So we're giving him that shape changer, feat, ability, whatever the hell you want to call it. And we're also probably going to give him enlarge reduce spell as a innate like spell casting thing he can do. Because I think that'd be fun for him to, you know, because then as like a DM, that's a lot to play with, where he can shape change into whatever, and then he can like enlarge the size of whatever thing he shape changes into, or reduce the size of it, you know, or anything like that. So I think that adds a lot of sort of fun to him. Like he could be like a medium-sized fairy, or like a small T-Rex, you know, or something. Like you can just play in that space.
Play with me
without really damaging the continuity, you know, of your thing, of your world, having like a, you know, shape changing dog, because that's one of the big things I think for like kind of like celebrity NPC cameos, is like making sure that they still fit in the scope of whatever your like world is, right? Because you don't want to like break, you don't want to be the one breaking your own world, right? You want the players to try and do that. You don't want to do that yourself and then show them like, oh, this is how you do it. But I think that's pretty good for Jake. I'm giving him a homebrew shape changer, enlarge / reduce. As far as statistics go, his strength will be up. We can give him an intelligence of 10, so that puts him at like, he's not just like a beast creature. So a lot of like animal friendship, beast speech.
He can play the viol.
He can?
He can play the violin.
And he can speak Korean.
Yeah, he's smart. You know?
So you could definitely like throw that in as proficiencies too. Like maybe during a short rest, he just like whips out a viol.
Oh, this fucking dog.
He starts playing it during the short rest. You know, fun shit like that. And I guess as far as attacks go, you can just give him the actions of a dog, you know, and then he can just take the actions of whatever creature he transforms into. While keeping his own stats for them, though, which might be a little bit of math work in mind. So if you do go that route, you might not want to kind of like have him transform in battle, I guess, because you'd have to kind of do your own math for your own stats as far as rolls go. But yeah, I think that's pretty much Jake. Now we move on to our boy
Finn.
Finn the human. Finn. So he said, definitely like a fighter, kinda boy. We want to go a lot with equipment. Is this like robot arm Finn, or what era of Finn is this?
Like season 1, like generic Finn.
Okay, classic Finn, yeah.
Classic.
I'm into it. The classics Finn. I'm gonna pull out my player's handbook because I think we're gonna take a lot of.
Oh, he's pulling out the player's handbook.
Oh yeah, because I think we're going to be looking at a lot of fighter features to sort of give him for our NPC. For our Finn boy, our boy Finn, and then maybe we'll probably look at like some magic weapons for him. Give him like a fun sword that he can whip out, and the players be like, "Oh wow, this is a cool sword."
Cool sword.
So let's get on over there. Let's see. I mean, it's pretty. I kind of love the idea of like just sort of, like less is more. I think in this sense, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where like giving him just sort of like simple actions he can do, makes him feel more like a boy. But we also don't want him to be like helpless either. So what we can do is, just make him like a classic fighter. You can even take like the knight stat block from the monster manual and kind of homebrew it a little bit to whatever, I guess, level your party is,
right,
and that sort of thing.
I gave him a huge Chad chin, and I didn't mean it.
You did give him a huge Chad chin.
I gave him a huge Chad chin, and I didn't mean it.
You want to maybe round that out?
I'm gonna round that out because he is a 14-year-old.
He's a 14-year-old. He looks like a big man.
He's a big man.
He's a big 14-year-old.
Okay, buddy. You are a child.
Okay. Yeah. Sure, guy. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Round boy, soft features. I should make his nose a little rounder too. Oh my god. Oh my god. There, that's better. Aw, now he doesn't look like a fucking... It's like when Riverdale casts 45-year-olds to play high schoolers.
Yeah. It's just like, woof. That's not a high school kid.
Am I right?
Am I right, Jake? Because he's a...
Actually, I'll add the hair after. Alright, bud. Alright, bud.
He's a big man boy. So what are we going to do for Finn? I opened up the player's handbook here, but let me see. Oh, you know what we could do, which would be cute? We can give him, like... We can, I'm going to look up the knight stat block here in the monster manual. I think I'm going to do what I said before. We're going to, like, sort of homebrew the knight stat block a little bit.
Okay.
And then I think what would be fun is to give him some, what are they called? Battle maneuvers from the Battle Master.
Yeah.
And what might be really fun is, I mean, this might be a little too in-depth for combat for an NPC. IMO. But what the hell? It might be fun to... We can give him some homebrew maneuvers we can kind of work with, so he and Jake can have their own little stratagems.
Right.
When
like combo
fighting.
moves.
Yeah, like little combos. That's what I'm saying.
I love that.
We can name them. I don't know. I think Schmauzau has got to make its way in there somehow. I don't know why that like sticks with me. Whenever I think of
Sophia Lore, that's so kind of you. Yeah,
Wow.
we're very close to affiliate. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. That's very kind of you.
Dude, thank you for the follow. Freaking rocks.
It just brings a
Be able to keep the lab open for another month. Sick.
Yeah. Oh, congrats!
Dude, yeah. That's dope.
Such a great feeling, like hitting affiliate. I just on my other private channel, I hit affiliate a little bit ago, and I just figured out how to add like sub noises, like different MP3s for your different what's the word I'm looking for? Alerts from the alert box, and I was like, oh my god, like I'm a channel now. Yeah, Sophia Lore for sure. Yeah, we just finished up a full playthrough of Lost Mine of Phandelver, and so yeah, we're gonna have a lot more D&D content coming. We have some fun plans, and
oh yeah, we got so
I'm glad
you're
here.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the follow. That helps us out like immensely, dude. Bruh.
Okay, how do I draw a backpack is my
Freaking
real
homie.
question.
Okay, well, it turns out the knight is not in the monster manual. So I'm gonna definitely have to talk to Chris about that one.
Thank you. You gonna talk to him?
Oh, yeah, I think it's in the player's handbook. But we're gonna check in the... Not the Dungeon Master's Guide.
D&D player and artist.
Oh.
For the cream of the crop, baby!
Dude, yeah. D&D artists are basically the god masters of this world.
Don't know how to draw backpacks, so I'm gonna wing it. But I do know.
I don't know either, so I'm sure whatever gets put there is gonna be pretty solid, pretty flippin' cool.
So I feel like cause Finn wears that backpack, right? I'm not crazy, right? Finn. Oh, and a DM. That's right, baby. That's how.
And a DM.
Okay, he does wear a backpack.
Wombo combo. That ain't Falco. Happy feet. Happy feet. It's a Super Smash Bros. Melee little scoop for all you gamers back at home.
Alright, bud. Alright,
dude,
buddy.
her channel is Bravo with 5 R's, if anyone's asking. I see you in there,
Bravo.
Sophia Lore. It's Bravo with 5 R's. Go check her out. She plays a lot of Apex and Minecraft.
I played
fucking
so
dope.
much Apex.
It's lay epic.
I played some Minecraft
now this
last
is totally
night,
epic.
And then Nick didn't want to play with me. And it was kind of heartbreaking.
Find a freaking knight for the life of me.
He's like, oh no, sorry dude, I have to... It's like, no, I have to go play.
Where the hell is the knight? I swear to God, there's one somewhere. I'm gonna scream. It's not in Volo's guide. It's not in the monster manual. Not in the player's handbook. What other fucking books do I have?
I don't tell ya. I don't know.
Dude.
I have no idea.
All these resources in the lab. Okay, here's the last one it could possibly be in.
Possibly.
Nope. This is Ravnica. It's not gonna
Are
be
you crazy?
Ravnica.
The knight? No, not. You're looking for knight?
Yeah.
That's in the player's handbook, dude.
That's what I thought, but I couldn't find it.
That's it. That's in the backgrounds.
Dude, I'm losing my No! Not in the background.
It is in the background.
There's like a knight stat block.
Isn't
Maybe maybe it's in a book I don't have, but I've seen it before with mine eyes. There's like NPCs. It should be in the player's. It's probably in the DM's guide. Oh, I'm gonna scream.
Here he goes, guys.
I'm gonna scream. It's gonna be an auto tune, and everyone's gonna go, "Wow, that was amazing." And go, "Yeah, it was."
I'm gonna give him jorts. I'm so sorry.
Give him jorts.
He's wearing jorts.
Dude, I know I just said how much I hate skirts, but I do love tunics.
Love tunics. I love like a simple tunic, dude.
Yeah, I think like maybe like a little like link tunic is just the cutest. Okay, come on, DM's guide. Just fucking make it easy for me, please.
You know what I hate to draw with every inch of my being? Shoes.
Shoes. Let's get some shoes.
Let's get some shoes. Wow, that was a call. That was a quite
Oh
the pull
yeah,
there.
that was a throwback.
He looks like a little squire boy. He looks like a little squire boy.
I love him. I love him
Look
so
how
much.
cute he is.
He's very sweet. Oh.
Yeah, dude, I hate shoes. I hate drawing them. I just wing it. I will show you my favorite pair of shoes that I've ever drawn. We're taking a walk down. So you see how all of my good art, I like don't commit to the bottom half because I'm like, listen, no one needs to see that.
No shoes.
No one needs to see
no
the
shoes, says Cassie.
Okay, it was this one. These shoes, I winged the shit out of these poor shoes. I was like, you know what, listen, I'm just gonna do my best. Look at Zoe's shoes in the back. I didn't even line them. I just put color. You know what? But if you squint and look far away, you can't tell. And that's why shoes are the enemy. And I am even horrified to draw them. Let's look at a picture of some boots.
Well, I can't find a knight in any of my goddamn books. So we're gonna freaking Google it.
I don't want an Adventure Time tattoo. Thank you. Big boots.
It's a CR3, I think.
Okay. Okay, here's a good image.
Here's this one from Roll20. It is CR3. I hate this game. That's it. I'm never playing D&D ever again. This is the worst. I've used this.
For those who didn't see, the other day on Monty Haul, the Monty Haul presents Lost Mine. Yeah, thank you. Lost Mine of Fandelver.
Lost Mine of
Fandelver. Yeah, thank you. Lost Mine of Fandelver. Nick made me think that I actually hit something, and then it was a lie and a farce, and I didn't, and I wasn't gonna hit the thing. Oh, man, I told you I got one brain cell, and she is working overtime tonight.
Dude, that was probably the meanest thing I've ever done as a DM.
Yeah.
It was really good. I just, here's a little tip and trick that everybody knows, but I don't think everyone realizes, is that 15 is a golden number for any roll. And I this might be like me projecting, but I feel like if I feel this way, other people have to feel this way too. You roll a 14, it feels like you missed. It doesn't, like you don't know what the AC of this creature is yet. You roll a 14. The first thing you think is like, dude, that didn't do it. It's a 14, right? You roll a 16, you're hopeful. You're like, okay, well, if this guy has like a regular, like a normal AC, like 16 should do it. Like a 16 should hit, right? But a 15 is like the most unsure number for any roll, right? Like a 15 is like, is that the AC or is that the DC? I'm not sure. So Cassie rolled a 15 and I played a mean trick on her.
Yeah, it was fucking evil, bro. I even rolled damage. I was so excited.
You did roll damage and I was like, oh no.
And the way he set it up, he goes, you swing at the fucking whatever the hell it was and you make contact. And he yells out, and then I was like, yeah! And then he's like, but his armor was too thick, and it just scrapes off. I was so angry.
Yeah. Gotta keep you on your toes, dude.
I'm gonna make his like knees all scuffed up like he's like a boy who been venturing, you know.
Honestly, like,
very good.
this is my own evil brain, and I know this one isn't how everyone else feels, but when you roll for damage, or when you roll to hit, it's almost like a gimme for all the other players, because it's like, okay, now they know what doesn't hit, what does hit, and there's like a process of elimination there. I gotta keep you guys on your toes, you know? Can't you know, you're in the heat of combat. Can't have you feeling like you're counting cards at a poker table. Okay, so we finally found the flippin' Knight stat block for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, which doesn't exist anywhere else except online. Like, where the hell what book is this in? Dumb. Watch it be in a book I own. And I just fucking missed it.
You're gonna find it like
I'm stupid.
days from now.
Yeah. Probably. But no, there really isn't anything we can pull from this that we really want to. He gets a multi-attack. Well, that's fine. If a CR3 knight gets a multi-attack, then we can probably give Finn a multi-attack if, you know, you're fighting CR3 or higher creatures. If not, you probably don't want to. Or maybe you probably don't really want to, just because you don't want him to be so strong. I feel like...
Unless.
I feel like, because I've said this before on the show, you don't want to like solve problems for the players with your NPCs, you know, or with your whatever. As a DM, you don't want to create a problem and then solve it yourself. I feel like that's just really cheap, and it's like, you know, it's like the players feel like, well, why am I even here if you're just gonna play with yourself like that?
Sounds like there's some trauma that Nick's not talking about.
No trauma.
No trauma. No, I'm fine.
So you don't want to create NPCs that are so overpowered, you know, or so like strong, or even on par with the characters, really, that they just solve the problem for the PCs, if that makes sense.
Okay,
so,
we're gonna do his first season sword.
First season sword.
Which is the gold one.
Gold sword.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
In Minecraft.
Gold sword in Minecraft. So I really could just like give him a, you know, just make it a whatever long sword. Do whatever D8.
It's more like a short sword.
Is it more of a short sword?
It's like more of like a short sword.
Isn't it big?
I guess maybe. Well, I guess it is kind of big. Someone tell me. Chat.
Anybody.
Chat. Tell me what, is it a short sword or a long sword that Finn owns in the first season?
Why.
Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a... We're gonna get copyright strike. Tell
Dude,
me
that
why.
doesn't... It's already happened. It's already over.
It has already happened.
But for Finn... So we really don't want to take shit from the knight at all. Well, you know what? We could give him Brave. He's got saving throws against being frightened.
If you had the chance to change your...
You know, he's a brave little adventurer. So maybe that would be fun to give him. That'd be cute. Is that on brand?
Yeah, Brave is like... Yeah. Except for the
Alright.
ocean. He's afraid of the ocean. He does get over it later, but this is season 1. He's afraid of the ocean.
Okay. Well, you know what would be cute?
Put him in a Salt Marsh
Brave is a
campaign.
great feat. You know what's also fun is halflings have Brave, I think. Which is really cute. They're just brave little guys. But yeah, it might be fun to sort of put these characters in a setting that like have creatures that instill the frightened condition on the party, you know, and Finn doesn't get afraid. He is a very brave little boy.
He's a brave boy.
A Scottish brug.
That's right, he's a brave boy.
Is this from Brave?
Is what from Brave?
I don't know.
Is what? What's she talking about?
If you had the chance to change your fate, would ya?
If you had the chance to change your feet, like in,
Your feet.
like your feet.
You're onto feet. Your little feet with the little toesies at the end of them.
Not your feet. Your feet.
If you had the chance to paint your toenails to change your feet, would ya?
Your feet. I'm leveling up from level 4 to 5. I get a feet, but I'm gonna change it. Do you get it?
I'm gonna change my feet. I'm gonna have hooves.
Hooves.
Hooves. If you had the chance to change your fate, would ya?
Would ya?
Would ya?
I would have
But Mum, it's just my ball.
Mum,
It's just my ball. Jesus
wow,
Christ.
this is content.
What's the? Oh my God! What's the evil bear's name? It's so fun to. Mordu.
Mordu.
It's so fun to say. Mordu. If you have the chance to change your fate, Mordu, would ya? If you had the chance to change your mum into a bear.
I'll be shooting for my own hand.
I'll be shooting for my own hand.
Okay. Sword.
Sword. I can swing my sword, and diamond sword.
I hate you. I know it's not your fault.
Sorry, it's just because when I was cleaning out the cryo chambers, I probably breathed in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure Shayla's been a really bad influence on you with Tobuscus.
That's how it really be. That's how it really be out here.
Uh-oh.
Running low on our Smirnoff Ice.
What was that tone for?
What
was the tone there for, huh, Nick?
Dude, it is so warm in my room. This water bottle that has just been sitting in my room just today is warm. I hate this.
I hate it!
The lab is on fire.
Women
God. Let's,
and the children.
Huh?
They're animals! And I slaughtered them like animals! Sorry.
Yeah?
You know,
Is that
Anakin.
right, Anakin?
I just be thinking about Anakin sometimes, you know?
I slaughtered them like animals!
I hate sand!
I hate sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
It's rough, it's coarse, and it gets between my butt cheeks.
It's right in there. I hate it.
My butt cheeks.
I said, Sand, stay away from
Sand,
my
get
butt
away from my butt
cheeks.
cheeks.
Get away from my cheeks, Sand. It said, no. No, Anakin.
It's scary.
What was I gonna
Now
do?
I'm drawing,
right.
like, the kinks in.
Oh. Little kinky sword action. Ew.
Alright,
Kinky.
well, you're not. I'm kicking you out. This is my channel now.
Kinky.
Ew, why'd you say it like that? Why did you say it like that?
I don't know that was sorry, I just had to chase Chris off from the microphone.
You can't fucking use fucking Chris as an excuse anymore.
That was definitely Chris. I don't know why. What did he say? He's always kind of pulling pranks and being a rapscallion. Oh. Is that Chris again? Oh. Chris? Chris?
Oh. Making that noise.
What?
What
Sorry,
did you
what?
do to Chris?
I don't know. He's just being.
What is he doing?
Did you hear that?
I don't like the noises that he's making.
Why is he?
Is he hurt?
I don't know.
Do you have to go? Should you go check on him?
Hey, Chris. Oh.
I hate this game. I hate this game that Chris is playing.
Yeah, I'm not I'm not really sure what, I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's cool. I don't know.
He better be.
Why he's being like this. He knows we're live right now, and the lab's kind of depending on it. I don't know why he's pulling jokes.
I mean,
like this.
the lab was depending on you, and then you didn't pay the fucking electricity bill.
Dude, it was one time. It was one time. All right, it's fine.
Is it?
All right, let's look at these battle maneuvers. Let's do some little fun shit with Finn and Jake. So there's a ton of them in here. The player's handbook. I don't even know. Let's see here.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
We can take one and use as like a jumping point almost. So let's see here.
Oh, this is from the Brave soundtrack. This song is from the Brave soundtrack. Yeah, this is definitely getting copyright striked.
Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh Christ. Skip. I think it's too late.
Sorry, Disney.
Sorry, Disney.
Oh, it's okay, you work for them, so I'm sure they'll be like, oh, we know Nick. Was that too far?
God damn it. I'll say, Mickey, please, not again. He'll say, ha! You fucked us over for the last time. Crack the whip on my back. And that familiar stinging sensation. You know what I like? We could give Finn a lot of like support sort of things, skills, I think. And that'll help us balance out a little bit of them in combat, if that makes sense. Okay. They can just throw a helping hand to the party rather than being the ones that kind of defeat the enemy, if that makes sense. So I like Rally, which it's even just as a bonus action. You can choose a friendly creature who can see or hear you, and you can give them temporary hit points equal to a superiority die roll plus their charisma mod. That's really cool. I didn't even know that was there. Could do Commander's Strike, which is they forego their attack to sort of like command someone else to make an attack roll.
Oh, this is art.
Oh my god.
This is
art. My god. It's so good. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's art,
amazing.
Baby. Thank you so much for saying my boots look good. That's what I needed to hear right now.
Dude, they do look good though.
Well, you kind of miss complimenting me, Nick, so. How are we liking this? And then I can move on to color.
Chat, how you digging?
You like it?
Can you dig it?
Do we all like it?
I think it's dope soap.
Cool. And then I can now color it. It's hard because with these short sessions, I obviously can't. I don't have a lot of time to put detail in them, but I think what this show has taught me is like I can still make good art without having to like spend like 5 hours lining every single detail, like especially with colors. I think if I just kind of took a more like impressionist approach to it, like it'll still come across. And I have to say, I forgot to eat my Master Chief spaghetti, and I have to say that learning to paint with acrylics has really helped me with that, because you can't, like, unless you're painting on like a 50-foot canvas, you can't get every single detail in there, and so sometimes the details like pop up and like your brain fills them in. And I also like painting the cards, the little playing cards that I did help with that too.
Dude, there you go.
Mm. Okay. I can eat spaghetti and color at the same time.
Eat spaghetti. Lots of spaghetti. Anyone remember that? I'm just full of like old world references here. Anybody remember that? Luigi goes. He goes. Spaghetti.
I cannot say that I do. Oh, there is spaghetti sauce on my iPad. That was quick.
Dude, Master Chief Spaghetti.
That's a really good. That would be like a really good Xbox Live gamer tag.
Master Chief Spaghetti.
Mhm.
That would be a really good gamer tag. This song is like kind of tripping me out a little bit.
I was literally just about to say I kind of love it though. It's a vibe.
It's kind of scary.
I'm vibing with it. This is what my brain sounds like.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Your brain is scary. No, it's pretty cool.
Ah! Eraser too big.
Oh no. Brr.
So just a reminder for people who are watching, Wednesday it's gonna be different because it's Nick's birthday.
Yeah.
Yay! Nick's turning older. Yeah. Nick's gonna be older.
I'm gonna be a big boy.
I'm a big boy. Yeah. So we obviously, because we finished the campaign, we won't be doing Lost Mine. So keep an eye out on the Twitter page for what we might do. I have some ideas floating around. Yeah, it'll be fun and great and amazing. So just a reminder. Okay, what were you gonna say, Nick? Before I with justification interrupted you.
With justification. Wow. No, yeah. I don't know what I was gonna say.
Can you see me right now, Nick?
What?
Can you see the skill I've got right now? I'm coloring.
Yeah, it's actually kind of incredible.
A bowl of spaghetti in my hand.
Yeah, do that again. Go back to that.
I'm going back.
Look at this. Look at this. Like the skill of a master at work here. Look at that. It's almost like in like a Greek classical pose that you're like holding the spaghetti and like also working.
It's almost like you know when like those women would have to like balance books on their heads while they would do stuff.
This is yeah.
This is that. It's almost like I have a dominant hand and a non-dominant hand, and it's like not a intense skill. Okay.
It's almost like multitasking really isn't as difficult as people make it out to be.
He's got a blue shirt, right?
Yes. I think he's got like a dark blue
his shirt is a lighter blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lighter blue.
He's got a light blue shirt. Oh, that pen's big. Oh, whoa.
Good.
Oh, my lordy.
Good. So for his maneuvers, what if he had rally, he had commander's strike, and then we give him like evasive footwork, like really supportive maneuvers in there that make him a little bit more interesting as like an NPC, but not like too complicated, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm kind of contradicting myself though, because I think like maybe when we were doing Batman like 2 weeks ago, I was saying like when you make an NPC, you really want to hand them off to the players in combat, if you can, I guess.
Like how so?
Either that or you don't, want, maybe you don't hand them off to the players, but you don't want them to be your problem solvers for combat, right. which can be like a fine line to sort of dance on, because you want this NPC to be interesting and cool, But on the other hand, you don't want him to just destroy everything, you know? You guys are too sweet. Thank you for your birthday wishes.
Nick's a birthday boy.
Oh,
jeez, look what you did.
I'm short-circuiting.
I was literally about to say you're short-circuiting.
So you don't want them to be, like, overpowered, but you do want them to be, you know, somewhat interesting. Give them little shits and giggles to do in combat. You know, and Jake's just going to be fun no matter how you splice it. You know, at the first turn of combat, he, like, transforms into, like, a bear or something, you know? And everyone's just like, whoa! And then on the second turn of combat, the bear becomes from large to giant creature. You know? So, that's pretty cool. It's pretty neat.
Some would even say pretty epic.
Pretty epic. What kind of, like, quest or something would you go on with Finn and Jake?
I think like a dungeon crawl, because they love dungeons, you know?
They do love dungeons.
Or like I just really can only think like I literally could picture them in any like side quest, like any side quest.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you think about Adventure Time, they do everything. Dungeons.
They do.
Go in like Forbidden Forest, like whatever sounds fun to them, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's just
They're
a
just
sweetheart.
little adventurers. They're just going out in the world.
He's just an angel sweetheart baby boy. I'm a tough baby, I can dance like a man. I can shake up my fanny, I can shake up my can. If you're an evil witch, I will punch all your buns. Punch all your buns, I will punch all your buns. If you're an evil witch, I will punch you for fun. That's what he says.
That's what he goes. That's what he does. That's how he goes and does and does.
How are we gonna make
I like
this,
that. I think like a dungeon crawl.
Yeah.
Be very cute. Like maybe they, you know, they go on their quests for what even like what is the purpose of their dungeon crawling? Is it just for fun?
For fun.
I love that.
Like they know some kind of cool treasures in there, and then they go in there and get it.
It's dope.
You seriously have to watch the show, Nick. You're gonna love it.
Dude, I know. I'm just like I'm like embarrassed I haven't yet.
You should be.
Oh.
Look at him go.
Yeah, so maybe the if you're doing like a dungeon crawl sort of quest line, maybe the party meets Finn and Jake in the dungeon, you know, instead of like them like, you know, hiring someone or them hiring the party to go on this crawl with them. They're in the dungeon, like trying to get past a certain point that maybe they are stuck at, and then the players help them out, and so they kind of form a little truce pact and go through the dungeon together. It'd be kind of cute.
For sure. Look at this perfect boy.
Perfect boy, sweet perfect child.
I love him. He's a sweetheart.
You know what?
He would protect me.
What is he? I think it reminds me of another character right now, and I'm blanking on who. It's like maybe it's like Tintin.
Does look like Tintin. Now that you do say that, he does look like Tintin.
Because he's like a little tough, and he's got a dog. Doesn't Tintin have a dog?
Tintin does have a dog.
That is what I thought of Tintin.
Does in fact have a dog.
He has a little pooch who also says bow wow sometimes.
He says,
Sometimes.
bow, bow.
Sometimes when you're a man, you have to say bow wow.
That's funny, Nick.
Oh, shut up. Oh, was it?
Hurt your feelings, I'm sorry.
God damn it.
Don't cry. No
I'm
crying.
curious if how many DMs or how many players have actually had like a one shot or a campaign or whatever with like a celebrity NPC cameo, you know?
Mhm.
I'm trying to think. I've had one in a campaign I'm playing. I've had one, or ever, but in a campaign I'm currently playing, one like celebrity cameo, I guess, and
Okay.
it was Jester from Critical Role, and she was like a
Yeah.
bakery sales lady.
That's quite the cameo.
That was a cameo. That's about it. Have you ever had a celebrity cameo, Cassie?
Trying to think. I don't think so. No. Like, other than like I've met like important people in D&D world, but I feel like everyone has.
Yeah.
I know my Waterdeep Dragon Heist campaign, like we met like every guild leader under the sun.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool, but no, I cannot say that I have had any like celebrity D&D people. No one extra has been put in my game before. That is just how the cookie crumbles.
That's how the cookie kind of be crumbling, though.
It do be crumbling like that.
Kind of do be crumbling, though.
Oh shit, he do be crumbling though.
He kind of do be looking a little crumbled, though. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying. Okay, now it's the backpack.
Okay. Well, I think,
Can we tell her it's
I mean, we didn't really like homebrew a race for Jake, but I feel like it's very, like it had to be Jake the dog and Finn the human, you know? Like I didn't think there was really any leeway there.
Yeah.
Right?
Not really necessary.
Oh, you know what? We forgot.
What
Forgot to give little Finn some items and shit. Equipment.
Oh yeah, those are important.
Yeah, I feel like Jake is just, you know, kind of freeballing it there. But Finn, my boy. My boy. It's another one.
He's my boy.
I think you already drew a backpack, so I feel like we got to go with Havard's sack here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not Havard's. It's Heward's handy haversack. I really butchered that one. And then as far as the sword goes, I don't know, man.
Because you also have to prepare for the worst, Nick.
What's the worst?
You have to prepare for
your
are the
murder
players just
hobo
gonna
PCs.
fucking kill this person. And you can never say, oh, they wouldn't do that. Because they will.
Oh, you know what would be cute for a sword? Yeah, they totally will. Let's take... what is it? Fucking, I think it's called Dawnbringer. Where are you, little... No, it's not in the
Little
player's handbook.
so.
It's actually... It's not in the DM's guide, but that's okay. It's sort of like a... It's a magic item from the Lost Mine of Phandelver. And it's like a...
Dante had that sword.
Well, I think
Dante
in Lost Mines it's a mace, and it like glows a little bit, and it does a d6 of radiant damage against undead. I feel like that would be kind of cute for him. He's like a dungeon crawler, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So he has like his sword does an extra d6 of radiant damage to undead. Be kind of fun, kind of cute. Just a little something to kind of put on, add a little bit to him. So Heward's handy haversack and sort of a he did fight the Lich.
He did fight the Lich though.
So I think a little homebrewed Dawnbringer would be cute. It kind of glows bright light for 10 feet and dim light for 10 feet to help him see a little bit as a human boy. And does D6 to undead. I think it'd be cute.
He do be find the Lich though.
He do kind of be find that Lich though. He kind of shooby dooby done to Ruby find that Lich though. But yeah, and then he fights them and he goes schmauzow, and he goes other
goes what the glob?
What the glob? Does he really?
Yeah.
I love that. What the glob? He goes, wow, what the glob is this? Now what in the glob?
What the fuck?
He goes, oh shit, what the actual fuck nuts is that? Shit.
Yeah. Finn says fuck. Get over it.
Yeah. Finn's cool. He's edgy in D&D. He says the F word sometimes.
The F word.
And it's cool, all right? Because even though my mom doesn't want me saying it, it's a character in a story, okay?
So it's not like me. It's
so
not
I'm
like
not
I'm
swearing.
Saying it.
Yeah.
Mom, it's like.
It's not.
Roleplay, Mom.
It's just a game, okay? It's a game. I don't know what you don't get about that.
Don't yell at your mom like that.
I would never. I would absolutely never.
Could literally not be me.
In a million years.
Oh my god, I was playing Minecraft the other night. Here's a funny little anecdote. I was playing Minecraft the other night, and I have this huge build that I just spit all over my iPad. I have this huge build that I've probably put, like, 8-9 hours into.
Snap.
And I was so proud of it, and so she came in, she's like, are you still on the computer? I was like, yeah! Do you want to see my Minecraft house? And I showed her my Minecraft house, and she sat through the whole thing.
Wow. That's a good mom.
Okay, I think we're almost there, you guys. We're almost there, you guys. Oh, fuck, I forgot I have to fucking draw. God damn it, I gotta color the dog! I'm gonna have more spaghetti.
You do have to color the dog. You know what, though?
Has it only been like an hour and 30 minutes?
Has it? What time is it?
It's only 7:45.
Oh, wow. You kind of do be like that, though. Wow, you're really going at that spaghetti, huh?
So, leave me alone. I have to break it up.
What do you mean? Ew, break it up. Stop fighting it.
I'm not fighting it. I'm just breaking it up.
It's no bueno.
What?
All right, so here's the real. Here's the down low. Here's the real shit. Do you want to push through, or do we want to take a break here?
You know, I would respond to whatever question you're asking me, but you sound like Optimus Prime right now, or more like Megatron. You're coming through in such a horrible, scary, robotic way that I can't understand what you're saying. So.
That's awful. How about now?
That is better. Do you want to take a break?
I mean, I'm good to push on if you're good to push on.
I can push on for sure. Let me have some more of Master Chief spaghetti.
Master Chief spaghetti. Knees weak, arms heavy. There's vomit on a sweater already. Master Chief spaghetti.
That's
looks
good.
nervous, but on the surface it looks calm and ready. That's all I got.
You're so frozen for me, Nick. It's kind of scary.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe You know what? I think I might be going through a tunnel right now. So here, hold on.
God, I hate you.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry.
Stop. Not funny. It's not funny. What if you were actually going through a tunnel? Then I would never believe you.
It's called radio humor, Cassie. Oh my god.
Okay, alright, buddy.
He's a yellow dog. Can you just leave him like that? Just a glowing dog. I like that a lot.
I love that.
I kind of do be loving that though.
I kind of.
Might I say, the pet, excellent touch, craftsman touch.
What are you talking about?
The little pat. Just Finn's giving him the old PAT on the top of his HEAD, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Now I know what you're saying.
He's giving him the old 1-2 on the top of the noggin. His good little boy noodle.
Precious Angel, and if anyone would ever think about fucking harming him, I'd lose my mind.
I would lose my goddamn mind. Oh my god, he's glowing. He's
glowing.
Beautiful.
Actually, I have to bring this up so I can erase the rest of it.
He's beautiful. My eyes. My eyes.
My brand.
My brand. Look. Why is everybody, like, why is that commercial so just iconic? You know what I mean?
It's funny. That's comedy
funny.
for you.
I love brand.
I love brand.
Let's recap a little bit. Our two boys.
Yeah, why don't you just fucking do that, Nick?
God, maybe I fucking will. Gosh.
Wow, we got a little serious there, you guys. Crazy.
Whoa,
guys,
sorry,
we're
guys.
acting. It's okay. We're acting.
It's just a joke, guys. It's all comedy. All right.
It's acting.
All joke. The cameras turn off,
I'm an actor.
and we power
There's a camera
down.
right there. There's a camera right there.
We plug
There's
ourselves.
A camera right
We
there.
plug ourselves back into the wall, to the little socket, and we power down and we recharge till next Monday. And then we get booted back up for the stream. It's just a show, guys. It's all in good fun, okay? None of this is real. Absolutely none of it. Not even a split second of it. This is all a facade. This is a lie. We are lying to your faces. It's just a joke. It's a show. So let loose, laugh a little. Okay, guys. It's all in good fun.
That was a good touch, Nick. That's a good touch.
That one wasn't as good.
Really good job, Nick.
What the hell was I talking about? Oh, right, recap. So we got Jake the good lad, our sweet baby boy, our glowing angel from heaven above. For him, we started off with like trying to figure out a race. We decided that he needs to be a dog, you know,
Has to be.
and not like a humanoid dog thing, like a changeling or something like that. He needs to be a genuine pooch. And so, with that in mind, we kind of figured out, well, what would his stats look like? We would sort of just we'd give him an intelligence of 10. Maybe he can understand common, right? He can also understand Korean.
Yeah.
He also speaks Korean. And he plays the viola. Or the viol?
I think it's the viola. Because the viol you hold sideways on your lap.
Oh. More you know.
I am
so
smart.
I am smart. So he's a smart
It's my
pooch.
birthday.
And so what we did is we looked at the doppelganger and we sort of changed around the shape changer, I don't know what you want to call it, feat ability, innate skill, And we sort of changed it around to, instead of only being able to shape change or polymorph into a humanoid from small or medium sized, we changed it to he can basically polymorph into any creature from tiny to large size. So that way we can kind of give him sort of the fun kind of craziness that his like shape changing sort of gives him in the show, you know. And then we also gave him as an innate spell, enlarge and reduce, so that way he can kind of grow and shrink as well. And that's sort of as far as Jake goes. We also gave him and Finn sort of like maybe a psychic bond or something like that. Maybe something more akin to, in Xanathar's guide, what was it called? The Circle of the Shepherd Druid has a feature that allows him to just understand beasts, and they can understand him. And and that Circle of the Shepherd Druid can just talk to beasts as if they were normal NPCs. We can sort of do that same thing for Finn, except it really only applies with Jake, right? So when Jake barks and Finn talks, they can understand each other. Because they're good boys. They got to do that. They do be like that, though.
They do.
And that's sort of the extent of Jake. We just really wanted to emphasize that sort of stretchy, shape-changey sort of funness of him. And for Finn, as an adventurer, we really wanted to make it a little bit more simplistic, like less is more sort of thing. So he's basically kind of just like a fighter. He's got a long sword, but to sort of like fluff him up a little bit, sort of put some panache in his mashed potatoes. We gave him some maneuvers from the Battlemaster fighter subclass. Mainly, we gave him Rally, which we give him a lot of support stuff because, again, we don't want our NPCs to kind of be like problem solvers, but we do want them to. We do want the players to feel like there's a reason for them being there, you know. So we gave Finn. We were looking at Rally, which gives basically as a bonus action you can roll superiority die and give a friendly creature temp HP plus your charisma mod. We gave him the commander's call or commander action, whatever the hell that one's called, the commander's thing. And what that one does is it allows Jake or Finn as an action to basically command, quote unquote, another friendly creature to make a weapon attack. That way he kind of like has he gives the players more things to do, which would be a lot more fun for the players and for you as a DM. You don't have to roll so many dice. The last one we were looking at was also defensive footwork, which just lets him maneuver around combat without taking opportunity attacks. We're really not going to be, as a DM, you don't want to like change the CR of a combat around your NPC if you can. Just make it so you put your NPC in positions where the mobs really won't go for him, while your NPC is also sort of supporting the party. It makes him feel like a member of the group without really being a big kind of problem-solving machine for the players, right? So the players aren't leaning on him for that regard. So it's like a fun boy doing fun boy stuff in combat. We also gave him Brave because, it's cute. He's a brave little adventurer lad. And what that does is it gives him advantage on saving throws against being frightened. Just a cute little feature thrown in there. Maybe we'll throw in some mobs that would induce that condition, and that way you can roll for your NPCs like any other player, so the players don't feel cheated. But this PC gets advantage on this NPC gets advantage on those saving throws. Stuff like that. So that way, he's a fun, sort of well-rounded NPC there for your party to kind of, I don't even know, for your party to just enjoy and experience, while also not feeling cheated, like, because he's some NPC that he gets like a free pass to some of the encounters and things that you concoct. It'll make your world feel more concise, more immersive, I guess, in a way, because they'll see that, like, oh, even like people that aren't us have to deal with this shit in the same way that we're dealing with it, so it'll add like a layer of what's that word, a layer of continuity. It's the golden word for a DM, I think, is continuity in any little DM's tip from one rookie DM to another. Continuity is always, if there's ever a ruling, continuity is the way to go. Always side with continuity. Look at those little boys.
They're sweet boys, and I love them.
Little sweet little boys.
Okay, and then I'm gonna make.
And then you can introduce these characters to your PCs. We were talking about maybe in like a dungeon, because these good boys do love a nice fun dungeon crawl. And I know me personally, I'm sure other players and DMs feel this way as well. DMing or playing through a dungeon crawl can get a little repetitive, a little old pretty fast. It might be a good way to sort of breathe a little bit of new life into your dungeon crawl by introducing some very fun NPCs in the middle of it that maybe don't stick around for the whole time. Maybe they get to a certain point and that's like the point they wanted to get to, or maybe they go the whole way with the party. Just fun sort of stuff to kind of revitalize the party and your players, because that's always well and good.
I'm just adding some flavor.
A little Flavor Flav. God, I am literally burning alive.
Is that right?
That's right. This is, well, it looks like we're gonna be wrapping up here pretty shortly.
Wow, that was a quick one, huh?
I guess so. How long was this stream? It's about 2 hours? That was about a little under 2 hours. I kind of like that, though, for NPC Lab. Get it around 2 hours. Instead
there
of
it
3.
is.
There she is, matey.
There she is.
Wow, Cassie, that is awesome.
Thank you.
Wow, Finn and Jake in Dungeons in Minecraft.
Stop.
Oh my God.
Take it.
Well, that's our
Woo!
show. Boop shaboop.
Nick, what's up next week?
I don't fucking know. Do you think I got?
Nick, what's up next week?
What is next week? Oh my God, it is. Wow, that's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
What's next week?
Before we mention that, I
don't even remember.
NPC Lab will be continuing next Monday. I'll announce our character in a second here, but I thought we were gonna be down next Wednesday, but I'm not gonna say that because it seems like Cassie.
Next Wednesday.
This Wednesday, excuse me, not next Wednesday. This Wednesday.
Yeah, we are gonna be down this Wednesday, right?
I don't know. You tell me. You seem like you got some little goofiness going on here.
Oh, yeah, I'll do something Wednesday.
Okay. Okay. Our Lost Minds campaign is finished. I know it still says it on the schedule on Twitch. I'm going to change that real quick here. That Lost Minds is happening on Wednesday. It's not. Looks like Cassie's got some fun planned on Wednesday, so come back and check it out. Should be fun. And we also do have some more shows planned, so we'll be picking Wednesdays back up on our like regular schedule with like a new show pretty soon here. NPC Lab will be continuing for quite a while here, so if you enjoyed the show, go ahead and like smash that like button or whatever. I don't fucking know. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for enjoying the show. We'll be back on Monday again at 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And we're bringing Kermit the Frog to D&D. I am so stoked to do Kermit. Yes, that's amazing. That's like a frog. I didn't plan it that way, but like that's like my own little birthday gift from me. Is like we get to do Kermit the Frog, who is so near and dear to my heart. I feel like we can just like get so creative with that one. Oh, I'm so excited. You know what I mean? Yeah, that should be a lot of fun. Oh boy! And I'm excited for that one. I just fucking love Kermit the Frog. God damn it! So come back next Monday here at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. on the East Coast. Something else in the middle. Shit. You got anything to say, Cass? Master Chief made some good spaghetti. He did. And that's on period. And that's on jaw. Boom. All right, outro. Blackness, then redness, and whiteness. Yeah? Is that it? Is that the new one? No. Oh my god. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you again. Come back on Wednesday. Cass has got something planned. We'll also be back with more NPC Lab Kermit the Frog on Monday next week. Thank you guys, and have a great rest of your Monday evening. Bye. Goodbye. My wife. And my wife.